want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeezing, leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding.
Salute to everybody. Peace and blessings to everybody. What's going on? Shout out to Barrios Sports Highlights. What's going on with you? Dr. Key was just here. I think she'll be right back. She was just here. I think she just dropped off for a second. I don't know. But salute to everybody. I see your comments as they post. I can't really see right now, so the way this thing is set up. But salute to everybody. Hope everybody enjoying their Shabbat today. Sub to me. Hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? Peace and blessings to everybody. So, everybody enjoying this Shabbat. Sorry, wasn't on yesterday. Had some stuff to take care of, but we got some good fights coming this weekend, right? This weekend, we got Barrios versus Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Shout out to my brother Brian the King Falcone in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. Yeah, I got both of the channels up right now. But salute. Salute to everybody. But a lot of people sitting there saying Pacquiao got one more payday. Either with Floyd, Raven Lackey. Hey, Brian the King Falcon, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you put up the link for the other channel? Because that's why I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm going to be on the other channel tomorrow. I got some people that's over there right now, I guess, but I'm going to be on the other channel tomorrow. But right now, we on the upper echelon channel today. We're on the upper echelon channel today, but I'll be on the other channel tomorrow. But yeah. Let me see. All right, I got it. Okay. It's a lot of talk in boxing right now. Turkey and them, they trying to put the pressure on Shakur as well. I mean, not Shakur, on Tank as well. They say Shakur Stevenson is out of his contract, right? But y'all seen what happened to Africa. When Africa got finished with his contract, Turkey said he will only deal with Africa through Eddie Hearns. What they're doing is bondage. What they're doing is indentured slavery, right? Basically, because they're not about to make an investment and then let their investment go. It's not about to happen. They're not about to lose out on their investment. And their investment right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, a lot of people don't realize it, but Turkey has not had a successful pay-per-view yet. That's why he's just now about to just do away with pay-per-view. He's doing away with pay-per-view because he's losing more money than he can gain. And like the money that he's paying Canelo Alvarez is breaking the bank. That's why they got $60,000 ticket packages. Now, one thing about these ticket packages, that's not including the airfare. That's not including the hotel fee. So they want a motherfucker. They got 3 packages. One is $16,000, one is $21,000, and one is $60,000. So you got a package for Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford that was more than Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? More than that? And welcome back to the doctor. How you doing, doctor? Must have had a phone call.
No, I had to listen to this interview. Wow. Wow. Go ahead and finish up what you were saying, Upper, because
What interview?
I'm flabbergasted. It was 2 interviews. I saw Keith Thurman and Jamel Charlo going back and forth, and
Ooh,
Bill Haney and Brian. Yes, it's really crazy. I love it. I love it.
I'm done. I'm done now. You done piqued my interest. I'm done.
Let's get started on Keith Thurman. So, of course, Keith Thurman is in the building in Vegas for the Manny Pacquiao and Barrios fight tomorrow. And somebody, as he was talking, Keith Thurman been on his interview tip lately.
You know what I
And
just thought
so Keith
about?
Thurman, somebody pulled up
Keith fought
what?
both of them. He lost to Manny, but beat Barrios. I just thought about that.
Oh yeah, did he beat Barrios?
Yeah, you remember because they was talking about how Tank knocked out Barrios, but Keith could knock Barrios off when he came up. Remember Barrios moved up to
Yeah,
140?
he did that was a few years ago. Yep,
I forgot all about them fight. Like these are 2 of Keith Thurman's leftovers.
yep.
Well, really, he's Pacquiao
Well,
leftover.
absolutely. Well, um, let me tell you what happened. So somebody in the crowd pulls out their phone and gives it to Keith, letting them know that somebody wants to talk to him, and that somebody was Jamel Charlo, and they got back and forth. Jamel was saying, "You know how Jamel gonna talk." You feel
Talk
me?
that
Like you
gangster
just
shit.
talking exactly. And Keith Thurman, he put the camera so everybody can see him. Was like, sign the contract. Let's go. So I would really love that fight, Keith Thurman versus Jamel Charlo. I've been thinking about that
Keith gonna
now.
get beat the fuck
How
out.
would that? But Keith Thurman is more newly in the ring than Jamel Charlo, though.
Man, he's been training with his brother.
Mm.
But
I gotta. Oh well,
shout out to my nigga G tatted up at Trey Skills. Long time no see, my brother. Peace and blessing. But hey, yeah,
I want that fight. I think that's a really good
that's a
fight,
great
and we
comeback
could
fight.
potentially. Yes, that is an excellent fight. Jamel Charlo versus Keith Thurman. Let's see how this builds up, and for Jamel to call him. You know what I'm saying? I think PBC finna cook up one of them unforgettables. Now all they have to do is put the rest of the 154 in the car. So please give me that 154 tournament. Give me Jesus Ramos. Give me all of them.
Jesus need to
Please,
go on
please,
up,
please,
man.
please,
I don't
please.
like Jesus at 154 no more, man. He need to move on up. He too damn big.
He said he like 154 up. But I want to say shout out to everybody. I'm sorry. I'm dedicating my portion of the show to The Dark Knight. It came out 17 years ago. Can y'all believe it? 17 years ago. One of my favorite movies of all time. I could watch this movie like once a week, twice a week. Like it has so many gems in there. I also want to say my thoughts and condolences are with everyone that's been impacted in Syria. There was a blast in Damascus, and that is a holy city. So my thoughts and prayers are with everyone that what happened there. I shout out to the playback gang and those listeners in the background. Everyone from D1 to EB Sweat a Lot, Mr. Altruistic, Mr. Animalistic, Miss Joette, Miss Tanya Johnson. I be forgetting other people's names, and I'm sorry. Jermaine Wood, Fight Game. Salute to you guys. Hey Trey. Hey Big Dre. Where you been, Big Dre? Hey Desmond. Brian, the king of the chat. Hi Raven. So yeah, shout out to Jamel Charlo and Keith Thurman. Let's see. Let's get this going.
You know, Keith
Also,
done got
I'm
brave in
really
his later years, ain't he? Like, I remember Keith duck time was run time and everything, but now he calling out everybody. Now I think Keith trying to get what last little bit of paper that he can get out of the boxing game. And shout out to Big Dre in the building. Like, I think Keith trying to get whatever he can get now.
yeah, he probably trying to collect him a couple more paychecks, and so let's see how this go. Also, update to the fight. Pitbull Cruz was supposed to be fighting Angel Ferrero tomorrow. Now, if you guys remember, they gave us an electrifying fight a few months, several months
Oh
ago.
hell, fucking!
But
You better not
Angel,
say before you even say you better not say that fight off. Not the press conference they just had the other day. That fight better not fucking be off. Not the way they was in each other's face.
it is
Oh my! Are you
Chris.
fucking serious? That was the fight I was looking forward to.
It
The
is.
wait, did you see the press conference?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Pitbull headbutted him and everything.
Yeah. What the,
Um,
oh,
it's off. Robert Garcia put out a status letting everybody know that he had to pull Angel out of the fight due to his weight and get him rushed out the hospital. So I guess he was trying to weight cut too late, and it ended up impacting his health. So instead of Pitbull Cruz fighting Angel Ferrero tomorrow, he's going to be fighting Omar Salcido, who is, I think, a part of David Benavidez camp. So unfortunately, that was gonna be a banger, man. I'm really hurt about it.
that's
But
some
health comes
bullshit.
first. Shout out to Robert Garcia because some people just threw them up in the but I guess allegedly Ferrero had to go to the hospital due to the weight cut.
Okay, they should have started their weight cut a little bit earlier. Then shit, you knew you had a damn fight. It's no excuse. It's no excuse.
Well, I don't know because it was at 140. So I'm trying to figure out how much did he weigh? Like what's
Exactly.
going
That's what I'm about to
on?
say. It's no excuse. When you're a former 135-pound fighter and you're fighting at 140, you can't make the 140 fucking weight. Come on, man. What have you been doing the whole training camp? Have you been eating that Eddie Reynoso carne asada? What have you been doing? Like that shit makes no fucking sense at all. No sense. That's some dumb shit right there. That's the shit I be talking about right there, man.
Hey, Kilo. I also want to say congratulations.
140 a kilo.
Fundora got accepted into Harvard, you guys. Congratulations to Sebastian Fundora. Not only does he have a incredible fight coming up tomorrow, he has a lot to celebrate. We could be looking at not only a boxer, but a Harvard grad. Shout out to Sebastian Fundora for that. I like that. I'm really proud of him for that. Hey, Frequent, Upper, you like Restream more than StreamYard? I think StreamYard is better.
Key, you know I can't use StreamYard right now.
I know. No, I know. I'm just saying he asked a question. But Shout out to Fundora. Speaking of, let's get the rest of this housekeeping out the way. Now we know that Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul is planning to fight. But his manager of MVP has came out and said Jake Paul is the only person that decides what Jake wants to do. I provide my advice, as do his coaches, but 1,000% is Jake who decides who he wants to fight and when he wants to fight, always. And whatever he wants to do, MVP and his team will 1,000% always support him. So people are asking, basically saying, okay, is this a cut at Turkey? Because Turkey was the one that came out and said about Jake Paul and AJ. And I guess they're not on the same accord regarding that fight. To be honest with you, I got Jake Paul stopping I got AJ stopping Jake Paul, y'all. No disrespect. Upper, how about you?
I thought you were about to say. I thought you was about to say that you had Jake Paul stopping AJ. I'm about to say if you don't get the fuck off this panel.
Oh no. I got AJ.
Man, it's not even a question. I don't even got Jake Paul. Hold on. I don't even got Jake Paul beating Francis Ngannou. I don't even got him beating Francis Ngannou. AJ is a career boxer. AJ will destroy that nigga. It wouldn't even be close. It wouldn't even be a fair fight. Jake Paul, I don't even think Jake Paul makes it out the first round.
I would say up to like at least 3 or 4, but he gets stopped though. I do have him getting stopped in that fight. That's a bad fight for Jake Paul. So I understand why Jake Paul came out and cleared up the air, because Turkey was saying that we're gonna make AJ versus Jake Paul. And so Jake Paul, like, wait a minute, hold up. Nah, this is not what we discussed. I said I'm open to fighting him, but on my terms. So stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, we won't be getting that anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of soon, Canelo versus Bud fight tickets have officially went on sale, and they have turned off the fans. Now, I'm not going to say all, because of course people did buy the fight. I have bought tickets, but a lot of people are upset, Upper, and let's get into the meat and potatoes of the show. A lot of people are upset at these tickets. Now, there are even more package deals. Remember, I was telling you guys about the $60,000 ticket and the $40,000 ticket, Upper? Well, I guess there's other tiers. There's also a $250,000 ticket per person. There's also a $75,000 to $90,000 ticket per person. But right now, the tickets are selling starting at $600, Upper. Now, there has been people that came out and said they did see tickets at $390. Y'all know I went and checked.
I thought they had $291. I thought the other day you checked it was $291 for the ticket, the lowest ones.
I saw that too. Those were the pre-sale tickets, and those are gone. Those nosebleed seats are gone.
I'll tell you what, that $250,000 package, that must be just for the prince and them paying with his own money.
No, well, I'm gonna read you what those tickets entail for $250,000. My goodness, but I'm on Ticketmaster right now. I'm waiting for it to pull up my upper echelon.
You must get somebody to poo-poo platter. For $250,000, you get to squat and shit on somebody.
No, you don't, Upper. Stop it. I'm gonna read what it entails now.
If I can't shit on you, if I spend $250,000, you're gonna be a toilet seat.
Upper echelon. Now,
that's a $250,000.
Well, I mean, some people got it to spend like that, Upper.
For Canelo and Bud? Okay.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
That's more. That's $250,000. That's more pay-per-view. That's more than the amount of pay-per-views he got his last event.
Oh my God.
Combined with Ryan and Chris Eubanks pay-per-view events, $250,000. That's more than they did on 3 pay-per-view events.
Now, is that nice, Upper? Is that nice?
It ain't nice, but it's the truth. Am I lying? If I'm lying, tell me. Didn't they do like 250,000 pay-per-views on 3 events combined? Exactly.
A give or take. Upper, you ain't have to do that though. You didn't have to do that, friend.
They didn't have to
All
put out no
right.
$250,000 ticket.
Now here are okay. Well, okay. Okay. So here are the lesser. Here are some of the more cheaper ones that you can get. Now I'm waiting on it to pull up. Okay, here we go. Find tickets. So I'm on vividseats.com. So the cheapest ticket is okay, so you do have some, they still have some that's available it's for 276. The cheapest one. It's all the way at the top. So I don't know how Allegiant Stadium sits, upper y'all, but it's all the way at the top in the nosebleeds. So that's 200 and some dollars. And then with the most expensive being for it looks like 10,000. We got 7,000, 1,000. Man, these are okay. So here are the VIP tickets. So silver, the cheapest one is starting at $1,000. For the gold, it starts at 3,600. For the champion experience, it starts at 15,000. And for the elite, it starts at 20 plus. Now, these include the elite platinum is 250,000 per person. You get fight week with boxers, the fighter walkout, you get the fighter backstage access pre-fight. You get to accompany fighters to pick up gloves on stage at the ceremonial weigh-in, signed boxing gloves, in-seat full service, food and beverage concierge, private transportation and parking. That's good. Red carpet, the production rehearsal, a dedicated and personalized services, private elite event, gifting, fight night in ring photo. You get a ring mat. You get the after party event. You get in venue hospitality. You get a fast pass at Raiders merchandise store. People buy Raiders merchandise. I'm sorry.
Raiders merchandise is one of the most exclusive out there. Are you serious?
I was being petty, upper.
Oh,
Can I be petty?
I mean, they buy more than the Bears.
Yeah, no, that's a lie. That's a lie.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
Raiders is one of the top selling uniforms.
Now, if you go with $1,000 tickets, you get or the $1,000 silver package, you get a ticket printed to commemorate you being there. You get a fast pass. You get dedicated interest, all inclusive pre-show hospitality, and mix of lower, mid, and upper seating. Okay, so yay,
nay.
Y'all, come on, like.
Hold on. Did you say it was an open bar?
No, they you get a concierge to bring you drinks though.
Oh, because I was about to say for 250,000, I was going to drink all the King Louis 1-3 they had. It would have been.
I'm not sure.
I'd have been getting Dom Perignon 1882. I want shit from 1800s. Like King Louis 1-3. I need all that.
Well, obviously these are for people that have the bank account that can get on.
But for people to spend that type of shit, you got to have something they want.
Well, at least the cheapest ticket right now is $276. And so that's all the way at the top. Now it looks like as you move closer and closer to the fight, obviously it gets more expensive. But those are the
I
premium. Now
bet
to
I
be
bet
at
you
ringside.
I bet as we get closer and closer to the fight, I bet it get less expensive.
Now ringside tickets for ringside tickets are starting at about $8,000. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hi, A1. Earl said him and Blu-ray back on the hunt.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. I
they
didn't see
been back in they been back in the thing.
Hey, all things, my right hand man, how you doing? So these are causing quite a bit of a stir within the boxing fan community. They're asking, why is it so expensive? If you cared, you just said that you were eliminating pay-per-view because you're caring about the fans. So how can you make a fight like this, Upper? What say you?
He's trying to.
Well, I mean, how can you make the tickets like
I told you he owed that money that he been losing. Y'all got to realize Turkey hasn't had. Yes, Smith and West, and I bet you just the all-time Bill Haney, Devin Haney, Shakur ass-looking dick guzzle yourself, buddy. Goodbye. Matter of fact, you can stay, buddy. I love watching y'all psycho fans go crazy. We ain't said shit about Tank this whole fucking day, but we Tank Blazers. Tell me, Tank lives rent free in your head without telling me Tank lives rent free in your head. Key, have you mentioned Tank?
No, we talked about Keith Thurman and Jamal Charlo. I mean Jamel, and now we're talking about Canelo and Bud.
So has anybody mentioned Tank? I'm just trying to figure out. We haven't said a damn thing about Tank Davis, but then you got the man. Don't hit him. Just let his ass look stupid. But now we're Tank Blazers, and we ain't mentioned Tank not once.
Well, welcome Smith and West. Hey, Fresh Baker. Okay, so what were
So
you saying, Upper? He got to make the money back.
so you wake up with Tank on your mind, nigga. We didn't talk about.
Upper, come on, let's forget about
Hold
that.
on 1 second, Keith.
Upper,
We ain't talking about Tank yesterday either, nigga. Yeah. But Turkey, he in the hole. He hasn't made. Matter of fact, Turkey won't Tank Davis. How about that? Turkey needs Tank because he hasn't had a successful pay-per-view. That's why Turkey is jockeying and stocking on Tank. How about that, Smith and West? That's why Tank and see Smith and West. That shows me what type of fruity ass.
Oh, come on, come on. Let's go, y'all. Oh, thank you, Smith and West. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm just saying this nigga funny as hell. What man would think? I'm just saying one thing, kid. I'm gonna let him go. What man would think about letting another man clap another man's cheeks? Like my mind wouldn't even now contemplate. I wouldn't be like Smith and West. I bet you let Tank clap your cheeks. Like, nigga, that's not some shit that I'm trying to visualize. Like, nigga, is that what's in your mental? You fantasize about me. I said I'm about to finish the kid. I'm done. So you fantasize about men clapping other men's cheeks. We know what your Pornhub history looked like, buddy. Leave the trans alone, buddy. All right, Key. But yeah, Turkey has an I got both channels up, LaMarcus, because I'm gonna be on the other channel tomorrow. But Turkey trying to make that money back. Most of the people on upper echelon do LaMarcus. But tomorrow we're gonna switch over to the other one. But you can do what you want to do, Marquis. You can do what you want to do. But what I was saying is Turkey been losing. He's been losing out. He got to make the bread back. They done gave him an ultimatum. They say, look, nigga, you better get this paper back. That's why he started charging for motherfucking press conference. When have we ever heard in boxing somebody charging for a press conference? Floyd didn't even do that.
I was gonna say I don't think I heard about that one before. Do you think? Okay, another thing is people are calling out is the fact. Can you hear me, Upper?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, a lot of people are calling out the fact that the event starts at 3:30. So a lot of people are like, "Yo, wait a minute, is this kind of early?" I can't say that it is. I'm not sure because I've always tuned in to boxing at night unless it's a Saudi Arabia card. But I wonder if this is being done, if they're having an early card because of that pay-per-view UFC main event that they got coming up, that Dana White is also in charge of.
Oh, so they did have it for
So
the Pacquiao fight, Phoenix. They did sell tickets. Appreciate that, G had it. Oh, damn, I ain't know that. I ain't even know that, Key. I ain't know Floyd was selling tickets for the Pacquiao press conference. So maybe that's where Turkey got that shit
yeah,
from.
maybe that's why. But I mean, at least everybody wanted to see
Yeah,
Manny
ain't nobody
Pacquiao
act.
and
But see, that's the
Floyd.
problem. Like and this shit. This oh J.A. Dixon, boy, I'm waiting for that right now, boy. We got 33 more days, buddy. 33 more days. No, hold on. Yeah, 33 more days to college football kickoff. And we're gonna get this Fetty Wap. We're gonna get this bread like last season. But this is what people always say. Turkey gives everybody the best fights. The best fights. No, he doesn't. Like he gives us fights that we're not asking for. But then when you look at the fight, you're like, okay, well, on paper that looks good, but it's not shit that we asked for. Like you just throwing shit together. Like let's just say I'd be like, Brandon Adams versus Sergey Bobachuk again. I mean, that's a good fight. I mean, Sergey Bobachuk lost to Brandon Adams, but we didn't ask for it. But yeah, it's a good fight. You feel what I'm saying? It's two good people fighting. But this is what I'm saying. Give us what the fuck we asked for. Like, you giving us shit that we didn't ask for. And then you talking about he's putting together the best of the best. No. He's slapping together two good fighters that are thirsty, that are hungry, that needs to make a paycheck, and they're taking the fights. He's not giving us the top fights that we want. Man, he gave us Shakur as a paid. I give him that. And he gave us Baturviev and Bivol, the first one. We didn't ask for the second or the third, but he gave us those. But what else? Like, come on now. That's why he begged. He didn't give us Benavidez Canelo, but he gonna give us Bud and Canelo. See, this is what I see. If he's supposed to be doing all this shit right here, it should have been Benavidez the one fighting Canelo. If you want to charge tickets for that, would have fucking sold. Because they would have been talking shit. We would have heard Jose Benavidez would have been talking shit.
Yeah, for me, it has to do with the tickets sales, the prices. That is astronomical. But I mean, hey, if you got it, go ahead. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be in the building. Again, the cheapest ticket is $276, all the way at the top, with the most ticket being $250,000. Shout out to Turkey, man. He's trying to make his money, that's for sure. Hey Rod, hey Phoenix, good to see you guys. Hey Tatted Up, hey Trey Skills. I think I say hey to Trey Skills. He didn't give us any fight that was being held up by money. Yeah. By politics, the war, and promotional BS. Yeah. And not to mention, neither one wants to fight in Saudi. It appears that they don't want to fight in Saudi Arabia again. Well, I know Beterbiev for surely don't. Speaking of not fighting, Eddie Hearn, upper, has said that he's been talking to Golden Boy to make the Boots versus Virgil around December, February, and they have already verbally agreed to fight. Virgil wasn't ready to fight August 16th due to his hand, and we don't need to warm up fight. So Eddie is coming out, going against the, saying that people were saying that Boots wanted a warm up fight and everything. Eddie is saying that's not true. Golden Boy is already agreed to that Virgil and Boots will fight at the end of the year. That's a good fight. I like that fight, Upper. Y'all like it? Virgil Ortiz versus Boots Ennis. I'm happy that Eddie Hearn is coming out speaking, for the simple fact that it's been a lot of stuff going on about Boots' name regarding, is he ducking this person, that person. Remember, Devin Haney is the last fighter to say that, like, pretty much imply that Boots didn't want to fight him. And now, I didn't like that, because I feel like Boots will destroy Devin. It'll be over with for him. But I'm glad that Eddie Hearn is speaking up for Boots Ennis. I'm really, really happy about that. Because they won't have pay-per-views now, and fighters and promoters know that's where the big money is. Yes. and got badge after bully. um, hey, I don't know who that is. Oh, Il Nam. I don't know who you are, but not too much on our mods now, not too much on Marquis. Unless you're being funny, unless y'all know each other and y'all just, laughing back and forth. Hey Joseph, good to see you always. Also up, I don't know where Upper went, but also up. There were Turkey has came out and clarified about the free pay-per-view. So shout out to Phoenix for bringing that up. Basically, what they're going to have is a ring pass tier system with the zone. So if you want, so it looks like you would still how I'm reading it is that you, and of course, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But from what I've been reading, it looks like you would get 7 days of the zone boxing subscription free. So you would only not have to pay, you wouldn't have to pay the DAZN subscription fee and buy the pay-per-view, but it's only for 7 days. So it looks like they're going to have a tier system. That's how I'm reading it. To where you buy the DAZN subscription, or you could buy, and you buy the ring pass. I'm not sure. They're working it out, working out the kinks, but that's how I interpret it. So it says new subscribers who sign up for an annual DAZN plan can watch it for free. It's included. But if you prefer to buy it on its own, you'll get 7 days of DAZN boxing subscription for free. That don't make sense to me. Okay. So okay. So I'm trying to find a way. It's pay-per-view. So I'm trying to I'm trying to like what they put. Now this is what I'm reading from the zone. Okay. So it look all right. So it looks like there will be a 2-tiered system. So expect an increase in prices. So if you're a business and the business model that is lucrative is the pay-per-view, it appears that it's the same system. You become a subscriber for DAZN and then you buy the fight. But I guess they're going to have a tier in which you can buy just the ring or the Riyadh season fights, pay-per-views. But in my mind, that will make that that would be an expensive. So if DAZN is what, 24 or 29.99 right now. So in order for Turkey and Riyadh season to make a profit on their pay-per-view, they would need to have it at about 49 to 59.99. Hey, Big Dog Willie, you feel me? Like, I think that's what DAZN is trying to do. I think so. It's like a tier within a tier. Does that make sense? Like, I'm only reading what they put out. So if you purchase, or it could be like you pay all up front too.
Make it sound good, Key.
I'm trying to make sense of this, Upper.
Key, how can you make sense of something that's not sensible?
Okay. Because of what it's the way they word it. So if you're a new subscriber, you get it. Okay, you get it.
Can I ask you something?
You get it for free.
Can I ask you something, Big Dog Willie?
Oh, come on, Upper. I'm so tired of hearing about Tank being bought up. Look, y'all, we talking about other stuff today.
Why?
Lord. Why
is everybody talking? I just got a question. Does Tank live in y'all head rent free? We're not even talking.
Lord.
I'm just saying, Key, we're not even talking about Tank.
No, I agree. We're not even talking about.
Damn.
You're like the person that came in here with the big salute to Big Dog. You the homie.
Yeah, but
now
we need to talk about Shakur and that chin if we want to talk about something, but we're not even doing that. We're not even talking about Shakur daughter talking about daddy. You almost got knocked out. Never heard Tank kids say that to him. But go ahead, Key.
Oh my God. Anyway, salute to everybody. Hello to the beautiful Queen Jupe. How you doing,
Shout
Queen?
out to the Queen Jupe in the
Okay,
building.
so what they're trying. Okay, so it appears, Upper, from what they put out, it looks like there's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be a tier system that the Zone is doing for the no more pay-per-view model.
It's gonna be some tears,
but
all right.
it appears that it will. But it appears that it will only apply to new subscribers. I am, Brian, like I'm really trying to figure this out, because you might as well just leave it how y'all had it, because at the end of the day you're gonna be paying more.
And you know what?
Like,
I wouldn't mind buying the Zone if they had good quality, but nigga, y'all quality fucking sucks. Like y'all not even better than BLK Prime.
oh come on, Upper, now BLK Prime is super low.
So is the Zone.
Now that's friend.
So is the Zone.
I can't with y'all today. Y'all, it's hello to the beautiful Queen. Cassandra, you missed it. We talked about Keith Thurman. Did you see it, Cassandra? Keith Thurman and Jermell Charlo going at it, Queen. Period. Keith Thurman told him sign the contract. Jermell was like, where that N-word at? Keith Thurman said the N-word right here. I'm like, you better go ahead, Keith. So,
hey, Planet 619, I wouldn't say Shakur whooped Zepeda ass. He beat him. But he didn't just whoop his ass. He won. There's a difference between whooping a nigga ass and beating him. It's a clear distinction. Now, Frank Martin got his ass whooped by Tank. Shakur beat Zepeda.
oh my God.
I'm just saying,
Look,
since they sit there saying, I'm going to take a maniac, I'm going to go ahead and just do it. Like, I'm not even going to go that way. I'm not even about to do that.
Okay, so what do y'all think about the Riyadh, the ring pay-per-view with the Zone? What does it sound like? I explained it. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Juve girl, they got into it today, girl. It's on Fight Game, girl, or Fight Hype, whatever it's called. Shout out to Fight Game.
Hey,
but
yeah, but you know, like
yes.
you said, it's gonna be a lot of tears in the Zone because they're gonna be crying because ain't nobody gonna be buying that shit. And G tatted, yeah, man. And see, I just realized that I got my other channel up, so I can't really say what the hell I want to say today. So I can't really say because then I don't want to get that channel in trouble too. But yeah, they taking shots at the king today, man. I gotta suck it up.
Okay. Okay, you guys. Okay, thank you, Big Dog Willie. Now, anyways, okay, so we're gonna move on. Nobody's
Shout out to my man Big Dog Willie, the first in line to get the knee pads and the hair grease. I knew Willie was first to get it. Shout out to Willie. He shows that he's a Tank fan.
Okay, speaking of, y'all are killing me today already.
Hey, but Key,
so
Key, you remember that movie Next Friday, right?
Yes.
You remember he was like, she knew about all the bootleg snacks, all the year 2000 snacks before they hit the streets, right?
Yes.
Big Dog Willie know about all the Tank merchandise, all the Tank shit before it even hit the streets, Key. You feel me?
Thank you guys so much.
I bet that nigga got some Tank spandex.
My God. Y'all, okay, we're done. Hey, Planet. It's actually more expensive than pay-per-view because it's monthly, even if there is no fight that month. Exactly, Jupe. And it's Riyadh. Riyadh has what? August, October, that's interchangeable, and then February and a December. So that's probably like 4 cards that Riyadh has put on within the past year. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
I bet that motherfucker bought that same Gucci purse Tank had too.
Oh my God. Okay, speaking of Floyd Mayweather has came out and denounced the fight rumor about him and Manny Pacquiao Part 2. I'm happy. He will be attending the fight, but it's from Floyd's mouth, that is a lie on Maury. Okay, so no. Fortunately for us, because I don't think none of us was really wanted to see a Floyd versus Pacquiao Part 2.
I would have watched it. I would like to see Floyd school that nigga one more time.
Oh God, where are you guys coming from today?
Hey, Jude. Hey, Jude. I don't listen to shit Turkey said no more because he sat there and said that the Final Fury shit was gonna be free to the public, and then he blocked out. Remember, Key? He had shit blocking shit out like people couldn't even watch. Like motherfuckers ain't listen to shit Turkey say no more. He had half of New York ready to riot in Times Square.
Okay, this is how it's gonna go down. They will offer an in-app monthly subscription called the Ring Pass. And you and fans will have to buy both to watch the content. So
basically you get pay-per-view. Nigga, you basically do a pay-per-view monthly. You got monthly pay-per-view subscribers, nigga. What niggas be thinking you gonna piss on me and tell me it's raining? Like, nigga, you still charging pay-per-view. PBC had 2 pay-per-views this year. Right? They only had 2, right, Key? That was the Tank and Benavidez, right?
Yes. And about to be
so okay, so it's July, the 7th month. So we had 2 $80 pay-per-views. That's 160. 7 goes to 160 2 times, which makes 140, 20. So basically 23. It's really 22.9, but it's basically $23 a month. That's the price of a fucking that's $23 a month for the PBC subscriptions. If we start from the beginning of the year, it'll be $23 a month basically. And y'all charging more than that. Like, it's not cost effective and y'all lying to us, man. You just trying to get more money. You trying to recoup them losses before the prince take your goddamn head. Turkey a la shit. Like, this is that bullshit we be talking about, bro. Like, the nigga, and see this, and I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Y'all know DC Young Fly and what's the nigga name? They got a podcast together. They tried to do some comedy shit, but that shit wasn't really funny. Him and Carlos or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? They call it 85 South or some shit.
Yeah, I like.
Okay, they got a little podcast.
Funny.
Man, that shit is not funny. I'm gonna tell you like this: all these new age comics, like Desi Banks and all them, they got funny little skits and shit. They're not funny as comedians. They're not no motherfucking damn Cat Williams, no Bernie Mac, no Corey Hope. They not them. Their comedy is ill-reformed. They Gen Z comedy. But this is what I'm saying. They had Rick Ross on their podcast the other day, right? And they didn't say nothing really disrespectful to Rick Ross, but he got mad, got up and left and walked off their podcast, right? And then he went on another podcast, and I'm not racist enough, but he went on the Caucasians podcast, right? The Caucasians was playing Rick Ross' face, talking about how he used to be a correctional officer and everything. Rick Ross sat there for the whole 2 fucking hours of that interview and took the disrespect and didn't walk off that shit right there. And it's crazy because the 85 South was treating him with respect and wasn't trying to diminish him, but them people was trying to diminish him and he sat there and stayed for it. And that's the same thing. The PBC be trying to invigorate and try to help each other out, try to help our people out and everything. But niggas shit on that right there. But then you go over there to Turkey and he's trying to put you in some modern day indentured servant type shit. And motherfuckers calling him his excellency and kissing his ass. That's what's going on right there. Like, yeah, the white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to listen to you don't want to listen to the motherfucker that look like you. And that's that Willie Lynch syndrome right there. And he said, even if we release these people from slaves, they'll still be slaves mentally. That's why dark skins look at light skins a certain type of way, because they was in the house while niggas was on the field and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, dog. Like, and this man right here, he's shitting on people. He called motherfucker Tom and Jerry and all that shit. And niggas still, oh, Turkey, I love Shiggy. Yes, Turkey. Like, come on, man. Niggas don't have no self-respect or nothing for themselves, man. Like, men done lost pride nowadays, bro. And then you got men talking about men clapping other men's cheeks and shit. Like, when does this shit become acceptable to grown-ass men? I'm an 80s baby, dog. I'm from the early 80s. Nigga, I'm over 44 years old, dog. Like, we didn't do shit like this, dog. That shit crazy, dog. The way he treated Shakur, the way he treated Devin, the way he treated Deontay Wilder, Juke, the way he do all of them, shit. This nigga had Devin and Rolly. No, Devin and Teofimo Lopez was riding Spirit while he had Ryan Garcia on a private fucking flight. But Devin was undefeated. Teofimo was the champion.
Lord.
Ryan didn't even have a belt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Upper. Lord have mercy.
And here come this dude right here. He says because the sales might be low don't mean they're not charging the zone for the fights. Actually, okay, Frequent. You keep thinking that. Where the zone gonna get the money, Frequent? Have you not realized the zone that had $1 billion bailout? They've been in the red since they started. Nigga, cut it out.
Speaking of cut it out, Regis Prograis versus Jojo Diaz. Do we like it?
No, both of them need to sit the fuck
Come
down.
on, it's Regis.
What is a battle of losers? Regis, who the fuck is Regis? Regis ain't been Regis since the damn motherfucking Josh Taylor fight. But Bill also said Jake Paul is the face of boxing. You don't listen to shit Bill say. Bill just trying to get chose like a 304, man.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Speaking of
Exactly, Planet 619, but I can't say that. But thank you.
oh Lord, you guys. Okay. Where do I go from here? Okay.
Where do we go from here?
Y'all just be all right. I'll leave that one to you.
Exactly, Rod. That's what I said. Regis ain't been Regis since Josh Taylor. And for Regis just to let Devin pepper spray his ass like that with them weak ass shots and sit him down, come on, man. Come on. We've watched Devin Haney hit Ryan Garcia with everything he can in that nigga's kidneys and everything. And he put Regis down. That showed me that Regis was a shell of himself because the other dude did too. And that other dude didn't have but 2 knockouts on his resume and he sat Regis down. Regis is stumbling and bumbling. He has CTE in a couple years. I'm just being honest. Not wishing it on him, but I see it.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Speaking of, I guess what they're gonna have for the Canelo versus Bud card is gonna be 3 days.
Are they gonna have an undercard?
There's an undercard. I guess there's gonna be 20 plus undercard fights for 3 days long.
The motherfucker's about to get all the amateurs to come fight.
So it's 3 days long. You know what? I'm trying to keep up with this stuff. I will let y'all know further details, but I don't know, y'all.
Key, I love boxing, Key, but I'm not trying to watch a bunch of people fight for 3 days straight. I'm sorry.
I wonder if you buy the premium packages, can you get access to all those cards for 3 days?
That means I got to spend 3 days in Vegas paying for my hotel room.
Yeah.
You see all these expenses that they're putting on people, Key?
So what Turkey said is he's trying to have the Canelo versus Bud card be 3 days long with 20 plus fighters on the undercard. So I guess he's gonna have prospects fighting for 3 days straight. I don't know, y'all. I look as I get more details, I will give it to y'all. I have I don't know what Turkey Number's doing. This is all confusing.
Keep Frequent talking to you about something. I don't know.
Y'all better leave Frequent alone now. Leave Frequent alone.
Ain't nobody mess with Frequent. I ain't seen it.
Speaking of not going down though, the Chris Eubank and Conor Benn fight is done. It looks like we're not getting that
Good. Nobody
rematch.
want that shit.
I'm happy for Chris Eubank because Lord, we already know what he went through. He didn't got fined for all of that. But this leaves it open to, could we possibly be getting Conor Benn versus Shakur Stevenson?
No.
They called each other out. They had their back and forth. Y'all don't like that fight? So nobody's gonna call out the
No.
elephant in the room of, so what, wait, Shakur, what, you skipping over 2 weight classes to fight a Conor Benn? Nobody's calling that out? Oh, okay. Okay.
I said the other day, I said, why go to 147 when you got Tito Mercado waiting right there at 140? Sabril Matias right there at 140. I mean, you can move up and challenge Sabril Matias for his belt. You got Puello, you got Matias, you got Antoine Russell. You got plenty of work up there, bro. Why you skipping a whole weight class that's lit? That shit litty as hell. Like he gonna skip the lit weight class and go to a born. It's only one person at 147. Now that Boots is gone. And that's Brian Norman.
Ooh, let's get into
Everybody
it.
else,
Go ahead.
everybody else is ass at 147.
Mario Barrios is not a double S.
I mean, he's not elite. If I put Mario Barrios in the ring with Sabril Matias, with Matias moving up, I still take Matias. If I put Mario Barrios in there with Tito Mercado, I take Tito. If I put Mario and Barrios in there with Puello, I take Puello. If I put Barrios in there with Antoine Russell, I would take Antoine Russell. Do I need to keep going?
If
I put Barrios in there with Andy Hirakoa,
so you're saying
if I put Andy Hirakoa, no, I said if they waited, if they moved up to fight him.
Oh, okay.
The same way Devin moved up to fight Regis Prograis, a power puncher. Remember that? Yeah. The same way Bud moved up to fight Jeff Horn. The same way a lot of champions from one weight division move up and beat the shit out of the champion in the next division. I would take all those I just said to move up and beat Barrios' ass.
Oh no, I'm not sleeping on Barrios. I like Barrios. I think he's a very good sound fighter.
I mean, he got heart. And he got a high punch rate, but he ain't got no power. He ain't really got no defense. Like, he's just long. Like, he's just the typical Mexican fighter. He reminds you of the typical flat foot, come forward Mexican fighter. He reminds me of a heavier William Zepeda.
Hey, Mello.
Ramon Sifu. Matias at 147 stopping Barrios.
I don't know about that. That's a good fight. I would love to see it. I don't think he stops Barrios.
Sabril, I got some. You didn't think? I mean, Barrios has been stopped before.
I know, but I don't know. I think Barrios is a better fighter than Subriel Matias. I think he's gonna.
I think Albert Puello is a better fighter than Sabril Matias. But what happened? I thought Ergashev was a better fighter than. I thought Ponce and Ergashev was a better fighter than Matias, but what the fuck happened?
I know, but look at what's his name did to Matias, though.
Okay, he had a bad night.
I know, and I'm a Matias fan. I'm a Matias fan. I just think Matias versus Barrios, I gotta see it. I think y'all don't give Barrios enough credit, man.
This is what I'm saying. Mario Barrios is tailor-made for Sabril Matias. And you want me to ask me why?
Why, Upper?
Matias loves motherfuckers that sits there and trade. That's what Barrios does. All he gonna do is boost Matias' rage meter up. Matias is gonna sit there and stay right there, and he's gonna build up, and he's gonna start hooking off and punching between Mario Barrios' punching. Yes, Rod Walker, Barrios takes a lot of punishment, but Tank put him down. I seen it. Frequent. I didn't say he was a bum. I just said he wasn't elite. And I'm saying that Shakur's going to a division where it is only it's no real. It's matter of fact, ain't nobody at 147 elite. Brian Norman is a good fighter, but he's not elite.
Okay, let's start there. Let's start there. Now Brian Norman, the Normans versus the Haneys is heating up to where people are now claiming that Brian Norman is taking PEDs upper. So Bill Haney came out and now the fight is in jeopardy. The fight is in jeopardy. Bill Haney came out and cursed out Brian Norman Jr. because he said that Devin has been in VADA testing and Brian Norman Jr. Is on vacation and refuses to get in VADA testing. So he's saying if you don't have anything to hide, you need to get in testing right now. And if you don't get tested by the end of this week before your vacation, the fight is off. Now camp starts August 1st. Okay? Camp starts August 1st for them. Now Brian Norman Jr. just fought about 3 to 4 weeks ago. He was tested in Japan. You know, that's all I can go by is that he said he was tested in Japan. It's only been 4 weeks.
He was.
And so Brian is saying, wait a minute. I just got tested, and what can I take that could possibly impact what I do to your son in November? Nothing. So why you can't? I'm still on vacation. I just fought. Like my camp don't start until August. We supposed to get tested while we in camp. We're not in camp yet. So the Haneys are saying that's cap. You need to start getting tested right now, or the fight is off. Y'all.
Key, what did I say? Did I tell you Bill is gonna find a way to pull his son's ass out the fucking fire? Like, nigga, we ain't even in training camp. VADA testing don't have to start. Well, no, hold on. Fuck VADA. Why you keep screaming fucking VADA and VADA don't test? And this is the thing that Bill Haney and his Haneites want y'all to believe. VADA doesn't test. So how are you signing up for VADA testing? It's WADA and USADA. All VADA does is take your samples and send them off to another place to get tested. So why do you want us to sign up for VADA so you can put something in our shit like you did Ryan Garcia? So you can tamper with our shit like Ryan Garcia, Lord, so your son can say, Allah told me that he about to pop dirty. Come on, man. Look at what the fuck they doing, bro. Like they trying to get them. Yes, Juke. The fight is in November.
Yeah, it's like November.
The fight is in fucking November
or something like that. It's 4 months away. The fight is literally 4 months away. I think it's like the 15th or the 20th.
Yeah, they start testing. They start testing next week. What the fuck is the rush? Frequent. That's a fucking lie. How is VADA 365 tested when they don't test? Idiot. They don't test. Exactly, Rod Walker. Devin Haney saw what happened to Edward Berlanga and he had a flashback. He was like, no, Dad, I can't do this. I cannot do this, Dad. I can't do it. Bill, like, don't worry about it. While they on vacation, I'm going to tell them they got to test. Them niggas in Hawaii got to take a piss test. Come on, man. Blood test. Like, Bill, I don't know why people don't see through the Haneys. Like, you talking about they 365 testing. VADA don't test frequent. And you know this. You're not a simpleton. Well, maybe I'm giving you too much credit, frequent. Maybe you are. Maybe you are.
I think I'm gonna play devil's. I'm not devil's advocate, but I'm gonna throw a wrench in here real quick. What does the contract say? If Brian Norman is not, if the Normans are not violating a contractual agreement, then why are we having this conversation? What if then the contract is states 6 to 8 weeks out during the first leg of camp? That's in August. So why are we?
That's Bill trying to.
Why are we? But remember, Bill was also the one that did this with the Ryan Garcia fight. Did not have good negotiation tactics and did not have good contract acumen. So look at what's happening. We doing a replay like Bill. What did y'all sign? If this man is not supposed to First of all, 360 days of VADA testing is optional. You know what I'm saying? There's only been about 2 or 3 fighters in boxing history since this thing has been VADA has been going on that has signed up for 365 testing. Everybody else just does it during camp, okay, which is 68 weeks. So what are we doing here, Upper?
Bill trying to find a way out, Key. He's trying to. And if I was the Normans, I'd talk to Turkey and say, man, get your dog on a leash. Your dog bullshit. Like, the shit's retarded. I mean, I can't say the word. The shit is dumb. Like, Bill's trying to find a way out. Like, nigga, you think you're bigger than the contract? You trying to usurp the contract, nigga? Like,
And
nigga.
I thought that Brian was the champion. So who are you to, like, whoa.
That's why I say he walking around with that BD energy. You feel me? Like he walking around like he got Big Wood energy or some shit, nigga. You better go home to your Becky and chill out. You better go. You might be big dog at the house with Becky, but nigga, you talking to another grown ass man. It ain't about to happen. And the shit be funny as hell. And can I get 5 people to support the grind for the day, man? Y'all support the grind for the day. It's Shabbat today as well. So shout out to everybody that's supporting Shabbat.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Upper.
I said shout out to everybody that supports Shabbat, that observe Shabbat on today. You feel what I'm saying? We've been having a lot of long days. So the sun goes down at a later time nowadays. But shout out to everybody that observes Shabbat and practices it. But yeah, let me get 5 people to support the grind for the day if y'all don't mind. I would appreciate it. But yeah, I told you before, Key, that Bill was going to find a way out of this fight. I wouldn't believe this fight happened until they both step into that motherfucking ring.
So he said...
Until Devin and Bill...
Well, he just said, Bill Haney said in the interview, this happened today. This happened about 2 hours, about an hour and a half ago. Bill Haney has now said that unless Brian Norman Jr. starts drug testing right now, instead of August 1st, they are no longer interested in fighting Devin Haney. That's what he said. I mean, in fighting Brian Norman Jr. I'm sorry. So they don't want to wait until August 1st. He has to do it now. I said at the end of the week, I'm sorry. I thought they were giving them some days, but no, it's now. Unless he does it, sign the paperwork for VADA testing right now to start getting tested now. They will not wait for the August 1st contract date. The fight is off.
Can I ask you a question, though, Keith?
What's up?
What's so special about him signing up for VADA? Like signing up for nigga, Victor Conte works for you. Exactly, Akilo USADA. Why don't y'all sign up for WADA or USADA? Why do we have to keep signing up to a motherfucker that's on your team? Like, everybody knows Conte is on your fucking team, but you want us to sign up to him? Come on, man. Why don't y'all sign up for USADA or WADA and see what all that snack shit entails?
My whole thing is wherever they get tested is where they get tested. For me, my thing is the contract date was August 1st. Boy, if you don't stop, if y'all Haney's, y'all gotta chill now. Y'all gotta chill.
This nigga's pussy. Go ahead and say it, Keith.
No. Because he just fought 4 weeks ago. So what if he was tested 4 weeks ago? Like, let's really sit down and think about it, y'all. What PED will have you ready in 4 weeks, and then you have to stop and test clean for 8 weeks? That's 2 months. And then up until the fight and up until fight night, which is like November 22nd or so. Come on now.
Oh wow! I ain't think about that, Fresh Baker. Fresh Baker said they don't rub some clear on that man while they was in the middle of that melee. Shout out to my nigga Dean by any means in the building. Hey, Key.
Yes.
I wouldn't put that past their ass. What if one of them niggas rubs something on Brian Norman, and that's why they trying to hurry up and motherfucker make him take a drug test right now?
Or what if, and somebody brought this to my attention, shout out to GM, What if, because we know boxers, we know some of them are smokers. So what if Brian Norman is a smoker? Or you know what I'm saying? Be doing his thing. And when he not, when he got some downtime, like he's on vacation right now. And so what if they're trying to, he popped dirty for a substance, like, you know what I'm saying, a drug substance, and they try to say that he was masking. You feel me? Like there's a lot that can go under this, and I'm not liking it at all.
I'm
And
tired of
I
the,
agree
you know, so
with
I'm just
Norman.
tired of the Haney's. I'm tired of the
Huh?
fucking Haney's in general. And I thought we was gonna be done with this shit, right? But then he's about to try to get his son Sean in boxing. So now we gotta put up with this shit till this nigga get knocked on his ass. But he's about to go down to Mexico and fight about 20 undocumented, to get his record up a little bit. He about to go to the cantinas, the baristas, and fight about 20 motherfuckers that's drunk, just to get his boxing resume up. Like, exactly.
I think. Oh, go ahead. I'm
Exactly,
sorry.
Kilo. They are cancer to the sport, man. Like Bill Haney's a cancer, his sons are fucking cancer, and his other sons are cancer. Even if Allah is talking to
Oh my God, Lord, shout out to that. I'm not gonna say all that.
him.
Upper echelon.
Sean Haney, tell Allah to give me the lottery picks. How about that?
My
Like,
thing is, if it was in, I feel where Jupe is coming from. If it was in the contract for August 1st and all parties agreed, I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. And now all of a sudden you're painting this jacket on me. And now all the bloggers are talking about and asking and dissecting Brian Norman's performances, saying, is he on PEDs? He don't deserve that. He does not deserve that. This man he has always made weight. He's had close fights. Yes, he has, as all boxers have.
you know what's,
And he's had knockouts and everything. Like, come on,
you know
y'all.
what's crazy though, Key? And everybody knows about this shit right here. And I'm about to give you a perfect case and example, right? That's just like if a woman accuses a man of SA, right? If a woman accuses a man of SA, and let's just say the man didn't do it or none of that shit, they ain't do shit. The woman just straight up lied, just trying to be vindictive, straight up lied. Even if they find that man not guilty and they find out that the woman lied, the stigmata of it still sits on that man, like that baseball player. Salute to my man Lee Jackson. I forgot the picture, the baseball pitcher, where the girl sat there and took a picture while he was asleep and did all that bullshit and lied and everything and got that man suspended. And then they found out that she lied the whole time, but it still ruined that man. Like, you sitting here talking about PEDs and everything, even if this man's not like even with Ryan Garcia, everybody still called him a drug cheat. Like everybody sit there and say, like, nigga, we can say that Devin's a drug cheat because scientifically proven you cannot rehydrate over 20% and still don't get tired in a fucking fight. Like, it's not possible. Like, dude, the shit that you're taking is some super crazy shit, dog, that nobody can really talk about the shit, dog. Like, motherfuckers ain't talking about this shit, but it's happening. Like, that shit's crazy. And it's funny how people don't even question the shit, but they throw shit out there so other people can focus on that instead of focusing on what's really going on. And shout out to my man Animalistic Savant in the Cash App with the $2 holler. Appreciate you, King, for supporting the grind. You the first one to support for the day. I appreciate that. Can I get 4 more to support for this Shabbat? Can I get 4 more people to support the grind? But I told everybody that Devin was going to find a way out of this fight. I told people that. I already knew. Devin is not trying to get in there with Brian Norman can cut off the ring. Devin and Bill know that shit. They just wanted to make it look like they say everything, but let's fight. We was going to fight the man, but he didn't want to take the test. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's all a subterfuge. It's smoke and mirrors, bro. It's smoke and mirrors.
Well, they're saying there's now it's just unfortunate because now people are saying that that Brian is looking suspicious, that they're accusing him of cycling. They're also saying, what does Bill Haney know? He must know something about the Normans. It's just really sad to see, but I will say Sean Porter is another one too that called it. He said that he had got word, this was like a few weeks ago, where he had got word that Devin is going to be pulling out the fight. And I'm praying that this is not true. I'm holding in hope because I like this fight, Devin versus Brian Norman Jr. But if we already got to kick it off like this, like we've had these fights where PED use have came up. We saw it with the Benavidez versus Morrell fight. We saw it with what's another fight where they were
Pacquiao
accused
and Floyd.
of
When
they
Pacquiao said he didn't like needles.
yeah, but I'm talking about something more recent. But
Morrell
there's been
versus the African. He tried to say Morrell hit me with some power that
yeah,
I didn't even know before.
right. And so even though these fighters are tested, we see that these controversies do come up, but they never go as far as this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm really concerned about it. Like this is the first time where to my knowledge, I'm hearing that if you don't take this vital testing and we're gonna put this jacket on you, we got everybody talking about how you look suspicious. We're gonna pull out this fight. And I'm like, where did this even come from? How did this where did this even come from? How did this even happen, Upper? It's like they're popping quizzing kids while they're on summer vacation. Good luck with that. When Conte comes clean like he did in baseball, these guys will be exposed. The smut never goes away. I saw Porter saying he going on the record that Haney would get out of the fight. Yeah, is looking well as far as right now
Haney,
goes. The fight is
you
officially in
know
jeopardy.
something? Sean Porter went on A Juke, and that's funny because Sean Porter went on record after me and Key was here, and I went on record. I'm the first person that said that Devin, when Key announced that fight, what was the first thing I told you, Key?
Devin, it ain't happening. Devin, not
I said that, right? And I stood on that. I said they are not gonna fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother Rod walking the cash out with the $3 holler. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to the VPN General, Alan Sostain in the cash out with the $5 holler. And shout out to the beautiful Miss Murphy in the cash out with the $5 holler, always supporting the grind. I appreciate y'all for supporting the grind. I just need one more person to support the grind for the day. And I appreciate all that. And y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. But I seen it in Devin's eyes when old boy got knocked out, Key. I said, yeah, Devin ain't about to fight Brian Norman. And Brian Norman just came off a vicious knockout with Jen Sasaki. Like, and Brian is bigger than Devin, and Brian can cut off that ring. Now, Brian can't beat Boots, but he can sure beat him some Devin Haney. And Devin and Bill know that shit. But see, and that's why I don't understand why people be giving Bill so much fucking power, Key. Like, everybody act like whatever Bill say is gold. It's the P's knees. Like Bill Haney said, this is a fucking liar. Bill has, man, I caught Bill lying on Fanon's show. We caught Bill lying. It was me, KO, and we was on Everything Boxing Channel about a year and a half ago. We caught Bill lying there. Like, the nigga is a habitual fucking liar, like frequent flyer. You know, birds of a feather flock together. They're liars. Bill Haney, liar. Frequent liar, liar. These people fucking lie. And they put Turkey a la shitty, a liar. Is a Shakur Stevenson, a liar. Like, all these people that rock with that side, they're a bunch of fucking liars, bro. And that's one thing I can't stand is a damn liar, a cheat, or a thief. Like, don't lie to me and don't steal from me.
Well, this is what, like, again, it's whatever the contract, if they fulfilled their obligation of the contract, is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they say August 1st, then Bill, you should have had better negotiating tactics to try to corner him. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you felt, you guys agreed to August 1st, and that's what it's going to be. I'm not sure. Anything can happen. It's a lot of time from now until November, Upper, So maybe this fight still remains on, right?
Let me tell you why I knew this
but
fight
what we do know is that
why they pushed the date so far fucking
what?
away. This fight is almost 5 months away. Who sets a fight for damn near half a year away, Key?
I mean, well,
And then they start in training camp in August, September, October. That's almost 4 months of training camp. The average training camp is 8 to 12 weeks. So if anything, Devin can cycle on something before the fight. He can get him a nice 3-month cycle in and be clean a month before the fight. And I wouldn't put nothing past the Haneys. They got Victor Conte, they Invada. Conte works for Devin Haney. And Bill told y'all why he hired Conte, because he wanted to know how people cheated. Remember he said that, Key? Remember he slipped up and said that shit? He said, I hired Victor Conte because I wanted to know how people cheated. Now you know, Bill. Now you fucking know.
Well, this is getting to be really, really crazy. A lot of people are divided on this. My whole thing is, it is a bad, in my opinion, it is a bad look for Devin and the Haney's team, because it's like, bro, like, what again, what are we doing? Um and if it was agreed contractually for the August 1st date, then Brian Norman Jr. is not doing anything that it wasn't already agreed to. So they need to chill out. They definitely need to chill out.
Exactly, because
They
they
just
did
start.
just take Brian Norman blood like 2.5 weeks ago. Wasn't that Jen Sasaki fight like 2.5, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was about like
It
4
wasn't even
weeks
4 weeks
ago.
ago. It was like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. That shit was on like a Tuesday or some shit. That shit was like a week before the Shakur fight.
It wasn't that long ago, that we can all agree. It wasn't months and months ago. He just literally fought, and he's on vacation enjoying the fruits of his labor. Like,
Yeah,
Lord.
Brian Norman fought less than 30 days ago. Matter of fact,
Norman just got out of the ring. Tested.
he just fought 17 days ago. Oh, it was June.
Well, they're calling camp.
Yeah, he fought like the 22nd or
It was
23rd.
June.
Matter of fact, let me go see what day he fought.
Norman just got the ring and was tested, so going on vacation and not wanting to be interrupted is reasonable. I don't see what again, if it was contractually obligated for August 1st, then it needs to be all. I don't see what the problem is. Like, Lord, what can he take in 14 days that can give him the strength and power to knock out Dev in November? Come on,
He
y'all.
don't need to take shit.
Come on.
He don't need to take shit to knock out Dev.
Oh, Lord.
Dev is free lunch.
Man, Brian barely got his check and they tripping. I wonder what's going on. Are they scared?
Key, I've been told you they were scared. Key, you thought I was lying? When Freak went up there and said, "Oh, Devin about to stop." No, Devin is not about to fight this man. Shout out to my brother Richie L in the Cash App with the $3 holler. Like, I've been said that Devin is not fighting this man. It just goes against everything Devin and Bill stand for. They've been avoiding real competition. Devin and Bill ain't fighting no competition unless they geriatrics. Didn't fight Loma until it was time to go out for Loma to go out the pasture. Like, whenever they fought somebody their age, Devin got whooped on. He got whooped bad. He got beat. So no, Brian Norman is still young. Matter of fact, he's younger than Devin. Devin has never fought nobody younger than him. He ain't trying to take that young ass whooping.
Yeah, Supreme. Yeah, it looks like the Devin and Brian fight is off. It's in jeopardy, at least, that we do know. Bill Haney just came out. If you're just tuning in, he just came out and said if Brian doesn't agree to testing right now instead of the contractual testing date of August 1st, then they are no longer interested in fighting him. Man,
Shout out to my brother.
if Dev gets 90, Norman is juicing. They setting up the excuse.
Shout out to my brother Marquis in the Cash App with the $2 holler. Appreciate you, King. But see, you know what they're doing, Key. I told you from the get-go, they're not gonna fight that man.
I still have hope, y'all. I still have hope.
I think so too.
I
I
still
think so
have
too, Marquis. Rod Walker. They trying to get out this fight and get Barrios. They trying to get Manny Pacquiao.
Um. So what do you mean, Big Supreme? What's the name of this live setup? Oh no, this is Restream. This is Restream. So yeah, let's I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I still have hope. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping that this is a way to sell the fight, best friend. I'm hoping, but it's not looking good. This is looking kind of crazy. So let's see how this happens. But it doesn't look good for, in my opinion, this is a bad look for Devin in the Haneys. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a bad look for them. Whenever they feel a guy is a threat, they start a public crybaby tour. Well, Bill just said, you leaving the country, don't stop no drug test, champ. Vada go everywhere. You know that. We offered to start today and even pay for it. But now you talking about August and vacations. You say it'll be a clean ass whooping. Cool. Let's start with the clean A test. I'm sorry for cursing. Let's start with the clean A test. Okay. 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 All right. All right. I don't know. I think that it's all. I'm hoping that this is a way to build the fight, y'all. Upper, I'm hoping that this is a way to build the fight. I'm hoping that this
I
is
just heard from my sources, Key.
Oh Lord, Upper, don't do it. I swear.
Devin Haney is in negotiations to talk to Manny Pacquiao after his unfortunate loss to Mario Barrios. So Devin's trying to find.
Oh my
Devin's trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. He said he wants to fight a legend, so he wants to get Pacquiao on his resume.
Okay. Well, I don't even know where y'all are something else today. Okay. Where do I go from here? Y'all killing me today.
Watch Bill and them get in negotiation with Manny Pacquiao. Like, man, you shouldn't have got in there with such a power puncher. So you need to get in there with Devin. That way you can go 12 rounds. He don't hit as hard as Ugas and them, but come on. And then Devin gets knocked out by Pacquiao. Shit. Then look, then Devin and Bill can really talk about PEDs because they get in there with Manny Pacquiao.
I'm so done with y'all today.
I'm so lying like shit, Killer. But hey, it's possible.
Speaking of it's possible, Frank Warren has angered some of the Usyk fans. Frank Warren said that Dubois will hurt Usyk to the body because he can be hurt to the body. He said, I looked at all his fights, including his amateur fights. If Usyk get caught in the stump in the body, he always moans to the referee. I knew you would love this quote. Do you believe?
Of course, I said it once before.
If that
Arthur Beterbiev basically beat Usyk in the amateurs with the body shot, but the ref was on Usyk's side. Usyk has always been hurt to the body. That shit's soft. You don't see no abs down there. That nigga got a beard. Well, he got a working man's belly. Dubois hit that man in the body and stopped him for like a minute, and the ref gave him preferential treatment. Now, if Usyk's name was Al or Albert or Alvinson or A Boogie, and he was like 10 shades darker, his ass would have just been knocked out. But because he's from the Ukraine, and because they free range with their belief system and the letters LGBTQ, all that over there, he gets preferential treatment. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, if you know, you know. Dank Luke King in the building. Salute, King. Now, Jake Paul said that Turkey's not going to force him into a fight. If he wants to fight AJ, he can make the fight himself. That's what Jake Paul said. Jake Paul is not fighting AJ, Dank. That means Jake Paul actually has to take on competition where he can lose. It's not going to happen. You already seen what happened when Jake Paul fought Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury boxed Jake Paul's brains in for damn 8 rounds. The shit wasn't even close. Tommy Fury was beating that nigga with a fucking with a fucking damn jab. Go back and look at Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul. He had Jake frustrated. Jake was ducking his head and swinging for the fences.
They probably, yeah. So, I forgot to say happy. I think I said happy birthday to Gladys Knight, didn't I?
What?
If not, happy belated birthday to Gladys Knight. She turns 87.
And shout out to the Pips.
Go ahead, Queen. Thank you, Upper. That's a coincidence because Pac wants to fight Tank. Yeah, Pacquiao was after Tank bad. What division is Paul at now? He's supposed
200.
to be ranked. He's supposed to be ranked in, oh my God, Upper. He's supposed to be ranked in cruiserweight. He's ranked number 14 in cruiserweight. So I'm not sure why he would want to fight AJ because that's heavyweight. And he's still ranked. Remember the WBA was investigating that? Looks like money talk. Oh my God, Dank. Hey, Dank. I know, right? I know it was too good to be true. But anyways, we have a jam-packed freaking boxing weekend, Upper. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We are finally here. We are finally here for tomorrow. We are going to be busy tomorrow with all these Dank on what's the call it? What's the fight cards? We have what? Usyk versus Dubois and the PBC card, and I think I'm missing
Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez,
yes.
Key.
Dang, that's a lot of cards. Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear
so
you.
we got. Sorry. So we got those. So let's get to the first one. Let's get not to that one. I didn't make the other 2 cards because some of those fights just wasn't as entertaining for me. So let me get Usyk and him out the way. Real quick, Upper, because we got my God, we finna be. Oh my God, all these fights.
And see, this is what I be telling everybody right there. This is the main exactly. It's 3 fight cards this weekend, but she only did the card for one event, and that was the PBCs. That's all I gotta say.
Because this one, can I be honest with y'all?
It's the only one that got you excited to sit down and watch.
Man, this is a really good card.
I told you.
I don't know what y'all like. Usyk them card, I mean, it's decent, but there's only about 2. Look, watch. Here we go. Y'all ready? Daniel Lampin, who's 11-0 versus Lewis Edmondson for the IBF. Exactly. Lawrence Okoli. Now, this is the fight. Lawrence Okoli versus Kevin Lorena.
I like that
Lawrence
fight.
Okoli is 21-1. Kevin,
he about to knock that nigga out.
This is the fight. This is the only good fight, honestly.
This fight don't go past 4 rounds.
Lawrence Okoli, as y'all know, he's coming off of he just knocked out Hussein Muhammad. He lost to Chris Billums. Kevin Lorena is 31-3. I don't know, where is Kevin from, Upper?
The UK.
He's from the UK.
Both
Okay.
of them from over
He's
there.
31 and
Both of them from over there. And he's getting stopped.
okay. Well, he is a southpaw. Oh, he's from South Africa. Okay, I didn't know that he was from South Africa. All right.
Well, I know he's from over there
Um,
on that side of the hemisphere.
well, that's pretty much it for the Usyk card. Who you got? Lawrence Okoli versus Kevin Lorena.
What part of he's stopping that, man? Did you not hear me say?
I didn't hear that. My thing keep going out. That's why I asked, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, Lawrence Okoli is about to stop that man in vicious fashion.
What about Usyk versus Dubois? I got Dubois. I got Dubois by stoppage.
I've been telling people I like Dubois.
I'm hoping so. All right, that's it for that card. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all forgive me. Is Cafu. I'm not gonna butcher his name. He got a whole lot of syllables. It's PH and all stuff. Pitbull got a replacement opponent for Fierro. Yep, it's Omar Salcido. Omar Salcido. But here is Bam Rodriguez card. I like Bam Rodriguez though. You know, he's one of my faves. So of course I'm always, represent for him. But here's this undercard. Now, in my opinion, Bam's undercard is more so filled with okay. Upper, can you hear me? Who you got? Nishant Dev versus Laquan Evans. Nishant Dev is 2-0. Laquan Evans is 5-5. I don't know where Upper went. I'm just
This is
gonna
just
say
an
I got
experience fight for him.
Nishant Dev.
He about to go
Next up
3-0. Can you not hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Keep. Okay, I said this is just an experience fight. That nigga about to get destroyed. Shaq did about to kill that man.
I agree.
Like I'm mad about that pit bull fight, man. For real.
Then we have Austin Williams versus Ivan Vasquez. Austin Williams is 18-1. Ivan Vasquez is 11-0. No,
I like
nothing?
Austin Williams though. I said I like Austin Williams though, even though the old boy's undefeated. Can you not hear me, Key?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I like Austin Williams though. He's pretty good.
What about Diego Pacheco? Now, this is the fight I'm definitely going to tune into. Versus Trevor McCumbee.
Why? Trevor McCumbie's a fucking bum.
He's gonna come to bang though.
Yes, Juke. Austin is Ammo Williams, yeah. You do know that, right, Keith?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I think Ammo about to get his get back. I wonder who the favorite in that fight.
What about Diego Pacheco versus Trevor McCumbee?
That shit ain't even gonna be close.
I think McCumbee is coming to fight. He's just coming off a bad loss.
He's ass. He's been fighting ass his whole career. And when he fought Caleb Play, he got destroyed. McCumbee has never been that good.
Okay. And then we also have, of course, Bam Rodriguez versus Cafu. Yeah, I think Bam Rodriguez is gonna stop this man bad, but I could see an. I don't even want to say that's a big.
Bam too quick for this boy. Bam about to win another belt. But we gotta realize I like Bam as a fighter, but Bam needs to come up from that 115 weight division, especially when he rehydrates over 136. Bam rehydrates 6 weight divisions every time. Skittle Makello.
Okay. Next up, this is the card right here. This is the card. This is the card, baby. This is the card I want to see. I mean, there's a couple of fights that I do want to see from the other cards, but I am going to be tuned in to this bad boy right here, y'all. This is actually an excellent undercard, okay? Like, take my money. This is off the chain. We have the Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao undercard. We have the return of Gary, Mr. Gary. He is going to be streamed on the PBC and on YouTube as well, upper for the preliminary fights. But of course, it's Mr. Gary. He's making his comeback after 3 years, y'all. 3 years of being outside the ring. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fights. Lord have mercy, tomorrow, including the Bam fight and the Usyk fight. So take y'all pick. For starting up, we got Jersey Vargas, 5-0. He is facing Sergio Aldana. That's a good fight, but I got Jersey in that fight. This is prelims.
I got Jersey by stoppage.
Yep, I got Mr. Gary 31-2 versus Hugo Castaneda, who was 15-2. Now he been out for 3 years, upper. Who you got?
If Gary Russell was still in a wheelchair and still had one arm, I'd still take him against slow ass Hugo Castaneda. That dude too slow to hit Gary. I mean, he's really fucking slow. He's slower than Ramirez.
Oh, okay, Supreme. Okay, Supreme got saying Cafu is a real threat to Bam. I like it. I put him on my upset card.
Cafu can't beat Soyron Vasai. Soyron Vasai would knock out Cafu. I'm just saying.
Next, we got Mark Masayo, 27-2. Y'all know I like Mark Masayo. Versus Jorge Mata, who was 21-2. Mark Masayo says that after this fight tomorrow, he is going after Tank Davis. Who do y'all have, y'all? Mark Masayo.
So now Pacquiao got his protege going after Tank too now?
Yes. Mark Masayo said after this, he wants Tank.
Ain't he fighting at 127? I mean 126.
No, Mark Masayo has moved up, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. If I'm not mistaken, Mark Masayo, I think, is fighting at 135. Yes, he is 135. He's officially listed as number 4 in the IBF.
Well, he's in the wrong sanction about if he won't Tank. I might have to rethink this.
Well,
if this is his first fight at 135 from jumping up from 126, he might get hit.
So let's see. Oh, he did, Supreme? Oh, I don't know. I just know that I saw the interview. Mark Masayo did the interview yesterday and said they were asking him, what to expect. And they asked him who is next. And he said that he wants Tank Davis. So that's all I know.
I hope Tank never fights that motherfucker right there. Like, dude lost to Gary Russell Jr. with one arm. Like, people would give Tank so much shit for fighting that man. Please don't let that fight happen. Please don't.
I like Mark Masayo. Y'all know I like Mark Masayo. But let's see. He got to get through tomorrow. Tough opponent. I got Mark Masayo in this fight. But let you know, we got to see now because he is, he's not a career 135 fighter. So let's see how this go for him. But this is an interesting matchup. We also got David Picasso. That's one of our boys too. Who is 31-0 with one draw. David hails from Mexico. He is fighting Kamita, who is 15-4-2. This is gonna be a destruction. Lord have mercy.
Alan
He hails
Picasso.
out
I
of
got Alan.
Japan, Orthodox fighter.
I got Alan Picasso for the stoppage.
David Picasso.
His name's Alan Picasso.
Isn't it? I always called him David.
Well,
Okay.
they got it listed as David Alan Picasso, but it's Alan Picasso.
Hey D1. Also, Masayo has a huge fan base. Yeah, I like Mark Masayo. But let's see him get through. I think he should get through comfortably tomorrow against his opponent. But like he said in the interview yesterday, he's going after Tank Davis after he fights, after this is out the way.
Shout out to Juke.
Also,
shout out to my brother D1 in the building. Yeah, that's what I told D1. It's Alan Picasso. But Juke right. I feel like Gary Russell and Mark Masayo need to fight to see who gets to see who gets to fight Tank. Gary Russell versus Mark Masayo, the rematch. Him fighting Gary Russell with two arms. What you think about that, best friend? Because we all felt like Gary Russell won with that one arm. We all felt like Gary Russell won with that one arm, and they both coming up in weight. I feel like them two need to clash. If they both win, they need to clash for the Tank action.
Absolutely. I think I could see that. I'm not opposed to it, but I prefer Shakur Stevenson first.
I mean, Key, also, of course it's gonna be Shakur.
Isaac.
Key, of course Shakur gonna be 1st because Tank can go after Shakur next. And while he's doing that, those two need to fight each other. You feel what I'm saying? You can put them on the undercard of Tank and Shakur. The winner of Gary Russell and Mark Masayo get the winner of Tank and Shakur. Damn, that's a good way to set that fight up too. Shout out to PGB Big Dog.
Yeah, that is, especially since he's been out for so long. Yeah. Also, we have Pitbull Cruz versus Omar Salcido Gamez. He is 20-2. He just got beat up by Andy Cruz back in January.
He got beat up.
Isaac Cruz, as we know, Isaac Pitbull Cruz is 27-3 with one draw. He was looking to get his rematch back with Angel, but Angel unfortunately had to go to the hospital. Who we got in that one, y'all? Isaac Cruz versus Omar Salcido.
You want me to be honest? Like I just lost interest in that shit the whole fight because, excuse me, I was hyped. I was hyped as hell. I was hyped as hell for Pitbull. Man, when I seen them motherfuckers at the damn face, I said, "Oh, it's action." Key, that's all I can say. I said, "Oh, they got real beef," because they went to war their last fight. They was at war. That shit was like motherfucking Valdez and damn Navarrete. It was a war. Nah, that Valdez Navarrete was too one-sided. It was like motherfucking Eric Morales versus Marco Antonio Barrera. Shout out to the beautiful Queen of Raina. Them motherfuckers was going ham against each other. And I just knew we was about to get a part two. And now you telling me Ferrero pulled out? And you gonna put his rematch as the motherfucker that Andy Cruz beat the shit out of? That nigga ain't gonna be able to handle Pitbull's hooks. Pitbull coming out the first 4 rounds to put that nigga down. And you know Pitbull mad that his food gone. So he about to take it out on the old boy.
Lord. The only thing that worries me is that Omar Salcido, this is a very, very down to the hour replacement. So Pitbull gonna have to fight. This is a good fight. That's
This
what
shit
I'm gonna
ain't
say.
shit good about this damn fight. That nigga had 9 weeks to train, but Andy Cruz and still got styled on stop. We not about to make this what it ain't.
I think I still I know you're upset because we can't get the Angel fight. I know, but I think this will be a decent fight though. I think there's gonna be a decent fight for Pitbull. I think this will be decent. I like it. Let's see how this goes. Next up, we got B Figgy versus Joette Gonzalez. I got this one on my upset ticket. I don't know why. I think
I'm gonna stay away from this fight right here. And the reason is because I don't know what the fuck Brandon Figueroa is anymore. Right? Because I would have thought Brandon Figueroa would have been the Brandon Figueroa I know, but when I see him versus Stephen Fulton, like that nigga look like he regressed all the way back to amateur days. If I do put in the ticket, I might put Joette Gonzalez on one of my tickets. But if B Figgy come out there firing, then he can get the win. That's why I really want to fuck with
it. Yeah, but it's a good fight. Let's see. This is a redemption tour. Honestly, let's see who's going to be, who's going to have the coveted prize. I'm not sure, y'all. I'm curious. This is a good fight to me. Next up, we got Fundora versus Tim Tszyu. Congratulations are in order to Fundora. He got accepted to Harvard University. Could he also be celebrating a decisive win against Tim Tszyu? A lot of people felt that last fight was a fluke. Now, as we know, Tim Tszyu got absolutely destroyed by Bakram. And got stopped in what was that, 3 rounds. He then came back and fought Joey Spencer, and knocked him out in 4 rounds. Now he's enacted his rematch clause, and he's fighting Fundora. Best friend, who we got?
Ordinarily, I'd take Tim Tszyu with no problem, but I don't know if he still got some residuals from that Baccarat mozzarellas. But I'm still thinking Tim Tszyu should be able to do it because Fundora got that Brian Mendoza put on his ass too. So, you know, but that Brian Mendoza wasn't as bad as that Baccarat. I don't know. I think Tszyu. But Joey, remember I told you when he fought Joey Spencer, I said Joey Spencer isn't a good enough. Remember I said Joey Spencer ain't a good enough thing to tell us if Tim Tszyu back. And yeah, I'm going back and looking over at that damn thing. Tim Tszyu don't look like he got it in his eyes right now. I might do an upset ticket with Fundora.
Come on, Tim Tszyu, 154 is
Supreme. How can you say that? How can you say that Fundora fought better competition? Tim Tszyu been fighting all tough fights since he came to 154. He started off with the medalist Terrell Gashea. Then he fought Tony Harrison. He fought Fundora. Tim Tszyu been lining him up and knocking him down. Then he fought Baccarat. Matter of fact, I'm taking Tim Tszyu. Big Supreme still the fun. I'm taking Tim Tszyu. Fundora ain't fought nothing nearly compared to Baccarat Mockdazella. Brian Mendoza set Fundora on his ass. Erickson Lubin was winning till his face got messed up. Fundora doesn't use his length. He tries to fight on the inside. And Tim Tszyu is a more powerful puncher. I just named him Big Supreme. Fundora got beat by Brian Mendoza. Remember that? Remember Brian Mendoza knocked out Fundora. So Brian Mendoza, pretty good fighter, right, Big Supreme? Then I watched my boy Brian Mendoza get washed by Tim Tszyu.
I got, you know what? I'm gonna put Fundora on my upset ticket.
And if Baccarum fought Fundora wouldn't go 2 rounds. I remember Brian Mendoza sat Fundora down at like 8, wasn't it? And Tim Tszyu beat the shit out of Brian Mendoza every round, and I lost because I took Mendoza. If Fundora don't hit him with that razor sharp elbow, it's gonna be like it was the last time. You forgot when they was in the ring the last time, he was beating the shit out of Fundora until Fundora dropped the elbow on him. You said Mendoza's the first to go the distance with Bobachuck? Well, you know, Brandon Adams beat Bobachuck, knocked him out, so he ain't had to go the distance with him. And that was before Mendoza.
Hello to the beautiful Arena and Kendra, salute queens.
Brandon Adams sat him on his ass.
I'm gonna put him on my upset because I see where both of y'all are coming from.
Nah, I'm just thinking back to the fight before. Tim Tszyu was painting on that nigga until Fundora hit him with that elbow. That man couldn't take the onslaught from Tim Tszyu. I understand that, Big Supreme, and if you go back and look at the last fight to Big Supreme, Tim Tszyu was beating that nigga ass. That shit was about to be over early.
Okay, I get where D1, I get what y'all coming from. Okay, Big Supreme, I get it. I'm gonna put Fundora on a separate ticket. Hey, Rick. Now, next up.
Okay, Big Supreme, you talking about 2 rounds, but it only took Baccarum 3 rounds for Tim Tszyu, right? So we can't say nothing like 2 rounds because it took Baccarum 3 rounds to finish Tim.
No, I think it was 4 rounds.
Well, I'm talking about Big Supreme said it was 3. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll find out real soon, tomorrow.
Next up is Mario Barrios, what we all been waiting for, 29-2. And what? First of all, shout out to the PBC and the event that is selling out masterfully. Shout out to them. We know how Barrios is coming, hailing out of San Antonio, Texas. Got to draw his last fight with Abel Ramos. That was a very good fight. Fighting Manny Pacquiao, who is 182 years old. He is 62, 8-2. Godly. You know you've been fighting all your life when you got more fights than your age. My goodness, Manny Pacquiao.
Well, look at Canelo.
My God.
Canelo got double. Canelo got double his age.
My goodness. And still in his prime. That's what's so crazy. So Pacquiao, 46 years old, out of the beautiful country of the Philippines. We know that Manny Pacquiao hasn't fought since 2021 when he got knocked out by Ugas. When he got beat up by Ugas. Who we got, y'all? Barrios versus Manny Pacquiao.
The only thing I hate about this fight right there is that I can't be there in attendance. Because I would love to look.
Oh my God.
Because I would love to turn around and look at all the Philippines' faces when Pacquiao get punished for all the years of abuse that his rabid ass fan base, racist ass fan base, been spewing all these years. I would love to be there in attendance just to watch and be like, ha ha. And I'd be like, Jenny, you need a tube this time. You can't eat soup from a spoon. That's just my take.
Oh, Lord. Rick said both Manny and Gary are both wild. Lord Jesus. Pacquiao going to box Barrios up. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of rooting for Pacquiao, y'all. I ain't even gonna stunt to y'all. I am because, We got all the older fighters coming back. We got Oliver McCall putting their hands and feet on people.
Are you putting your money on
Chocolatito.
Pacquiao?
I'm gonna put him on the card. Yes. We got Nonito Donaire. Come on, y'all. Like we got Chris Eubanks Sr. talking about and Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton is fighting at the end of this year, y'all.
You know what's
Come on,
crazy?
y'all. You know what?
Ricky Hatton's son retired. He comes back out.
I know, but I want. You know what? I'm giving this to the old guys. I'm gonna put with my upset card. I'm gonna put Pacquiao on there. I'm gonna put Pacquiao. I'm rooting for Pacquiao. Y'all being ageist. Y'all being discrimination against ageism. That's what y'all are.
Okay. Well, Manny Pacquiao, last fight, he fought against a kickboxer who couldn't use his feet. A kickboxer that couldn't use his feet. And you know, kickboxers.
Come on, y'all.
Kickboxers don't really use their hands; they use their feet.
I mean, but still, we gotta at least, like all these older fighters are coming out and I mean, who would have thought Oliver McCall upper? Like, come on,
Big Supreme.
guys.
I thought he lost twice. Didn't Ricky Hatton lose back to back?
Yeah, no, I think so. I think he lost back to back. I know his last fight he lost. I know because it was a rematch. I know that for sure, and he retired. So, his father is now coming back out. That's a good thing.
His father said, I gotta live the name up since you can't do it, son.
Oh my
Well, Dad,
God.
what happened to you versus Floyd?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Big Supreme. When he fought that nigga the second time, that nigga really punished his ass. He was like, you know what? I'm done. I am done. That nigga was taking his gloves off on the way, talking about that. I'm done. I told you I didn't want the rematch anyway. Do you realize that Pacquiao is almost a half a century, Key?
Yes, I do. Look, I didn't have any problem with putting together the fight card for Oliver McCall. So I have no problem doing it for Manny Pacquiao. And guess who I'm going to put another fight card together for? Chocolatito. And guess who else? Ricky Hatton and Chris Eubanks Sr. Yep. If they want to come out and show these young whippersnappers how to do it, I'm for it. I'm going to put their fight cards together and I'm going to show it to y'all. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yo, Rod, Manny Pacquiao muscles got muscles. Have y'all seen Manny Pacquiao's new build?
That's why I don't take Pacquiao. Because he done put on too much weight. And his head done grew another 3 inches.
Oh my God. Well, this fight has a lot of implications. The winner could potentially face Manny. We all know Manny Pacquiao wants Tank Davis. But if
so
Barrios,
who gets Tank Davis in? So if Pacquiao win, how is he gonna get Tank Davis? Oh, my bad. If Pacquiao win, how he gonna get Tank Davis if Mark Messiah won't take Davis?
I don't know. I have no idea. But that's what.
Well, I guess since Manny's his boss, he gonna tell him to stand down.
I guess so. Yeah, that looks like what we could be seeing. That could be potential. Yes. Yes. But we also have to call out Conor Benn. Conor Benn is officially ranked number 3 in the WBC. Remember that was occupied by Devin Haney. So Devin Haney has dropped out of the rankings in the WBC, and Conor Benn is number 3, and Solomon Sisco is number 1. So if Barrios win, we could see him fighting one of those two fighters. And if Manny Pacquiao wins, it looks like Tank Davis is the person that he is pursuing.
Don't bring up Conor Ben to me no more.
Okay.
Conor Ben was number one, and Conor Ben could have been the mandatory for the IBF for a year and a half now. He ain't trying to go for that belt. He could have fought for 2 belts. He could have fought for the IBF and the WBC. I mean the WBA. He decided not to. Now when Boots done moved up, now he wants to pursue belts. Tell me you scared without saying you scared.
Where is my boy at? What's his name at 147? Shoot, light skin, talk a lot of trash. Talk more than he fights. He's with Don King. What's
Blair
his name?
the Flair fucking Cobb.
Where's Blair Cobbs?
Blair Cobb would beat the shit out of Conor Ben.
No, but think about a Blair Cobb versus Barrios. That's a good fight.
I'd rather see Blair Cobb versus Conor Ben.
He's not even ranked anymore. What's going on with Blair? Is he retired? I would like to see Blair Cobbs with dang, we can't see Boots. That would have been a banger. Put him in there with Brian Norman Jr. Then if we don't get the Devin Haney fight. I like Blair, y'all. Like Blair be,
I would have took Blair the Cobb versus Devin Haney.
That's a good fight. He been looking for a fight to come back. Okay. He went life and death for Broner. I don't think so. I think Blair kind of did what we expected.
Broner was in the best shape. He's been in a long time, and Blair knocked that nigga 2 out.
Wow, Blair is no longer ranked at 147. Come on, y'all. I need
Don King pulled funding from his ass. You know he was ranked until he started getting into it with the Godfather. You can't talk shit and you under Don King. He'll pull your ranking.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Give me 1 minute, Key.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Broner was putting hands and feet on him the last 3 rounds. I don't think so. I gotta go back and watch because it was it was a lot going on during that time with all them fights. That was another period where we had just back-to-back weekends of fights. So I would need to go back and review it. I know that Adrian didn't look good though. AB didn't look good from what I remember. I'm mad about Blair. I see that, Big Supreme. I'm mad about that. I like Blair Cobbs, and I think that 147 will definitely, because I mean, think about it. Giovanni Santillan, he's trying to get his, get his thing back going. Alexis Rocha, come on, Abel Ramos, Karen, Raul Coriel, maybe. Ryan Garcia, nothing. Chakram did good. Stanionis trying to get back in there. We could potentially see Chakram versus Stanionis for the WBA once Boots drop it if he goes to 154. Alexis Rocha. I mean, Blair Cobbs really has the opportunity to make a name for himself at 144, 147. Even Devin could really make a name for himself at 147. It's really wide open, but not doing this type of stuff that he's doing. Needs to come back. Yeah, what happened to Nikita? I don't know, y'all. Exactly, Rod. Like 147, like a couple of these fighters really have an avenue. That's probably why Manny Pacquiao trying to come back. Like that's probably why he like, look, I could get me a undisputed or a lineal real quick. Oh, I keep forgetting about Rolly. That is true. Rolly, let's see what Rolly's gonna do. Um, what about if Manny Pacquiao wins tomorrow? What about Manny Pacquiao versus Rolly? That'd go crazy. Oh Lord, Rod, I'm just saying, like at 147, y'all, like it's a clear path to really be undisputed. The hardest fights will be Brian Norman, to be honest with you. That's who I got. Like Blair, about 35 years old. It's now or never. Yeah. Is he about 35? Because all the 140s are scared to move up. They are, but now that Boots is gone, let's see how many go up there. Keith Manny not winning. I'm rooting for the older guy, man. I'm rooting. If I put the cards together for Oliver McCall them, you feel me? If Ricky Hatton is coming back, then darn it, I'm rooting. Come on. Show these youngins how it's done. I love it. Okay, Chocolatito, like, look, I could show you better than I could tell you. Rolly beat Norman? Really? Interesting. It was Pitbull and Andrew Farrell, so I let them carry on. Salute. Hey, Adam, right. Unfortunately, we won't get that fight. Everybody got brave with the call outs. The second boost left, man. It's what look, come on up now. They could really come on up to 147. Like it's pretty much a now or never. Like for real. Like, let's go. Get y'all, because it's a few fighters that can give a couple of these guys you know what I'm saying, some work. But I mean, come on now. Haney's are in a difficult spot. That's a blessing. Well, they tried to say that Rolly was duck. Rolly said that. Well, they always gonna say that Rolly ducking, Devin ducking. I would love to see it.
They try to lowball Rolly.
Yeah, that's what it was. They offered Rolly less money.
Like they really thought they was the big attraction. Like they thought that Rolly was gonna get a second chance. Exactly. But shout out to my brother D1 in the cash out with the $2 holler. Appreciate you, King, for supporting the grind. I appreciate everybody that support the grind. Appreciate y'all. And y'all make sure y'all enjoy this shit out today. This is the day the man has made for us. Well, not the man, the Lord. But shout out to the beautiful 2 Cent in the building.
No, it was turned up over here. You missed it, 2 Cents. They was cussing out Devin and Brian. Upper, Rod, all of them was cussing them out. Marquis, the usual suspects, Phoenix, just cussing them out. I still want Ryan rematch. I think Ryan is gonna run it back with Rolly. Yeah, Adam, we got 3 fight cards. So if you're in the Discord,
so which one do you want? Which one do you want better? You want the Ryan versus Rolly or Ryan versus Devin?
Ryan versus Rolly.
I'd rather have the Ryan versus Devin.
I don't want Devin to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people to do that triangle theory if Devin was to beat Rolly.
That's not what I said. I said you want Ryan versus Rolly or Devin Ryan versus Ryan?
Rolly. I want Ryan versus Rolly.
I want Ryan versus Devin. You can't get a triangle theory when you're getting a rematch.
No, because they'll be like, if they beat so if Devin beats Rolly, they'll be like, oh, but then there's no
Key. I'm not talking about Devin fighting Rolly. Key, you're not listening.
Who did you say you want? Oh, wait, who did you say?
Devin versus Ryan.
Oh, Devin versus Ryan. I don't know why I thought
the rematch. That's why I repeated it for you.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you said Rolly. Oh, because we were just talking about Rolly.
That's why I repeated it again for you, because I said maybe she not catching when she said the triangle theory. I'm talking about, do you want Ryan to rematch Devin?
I don't know why I thought about that. I would.
I still like the Devin Ryan better than Ryan and Rolly. I feel like you should go Devin first, then Rolly.
I think that's a bigger fight, Devin versus Ryan. But Ryan got to get back in the win column. He took 2 back-to-back hits, one with PR, the second one in the ring.
And what will give him the biggest bounce back? Whooping on Devin again.
No, Manny Pacquiao.
Ah, shit.
Remember, Ryan wanted to fight Manny.
But Manny ain't gonna be no more good after this fight.
Okay.
But if Manny did win, him and Ryan would be a big fight. And it'd be for a belt. But I'm pretty sure Barrios probably got a rematch clause in there.
Manny, now I'm rooting for Manny. Everybody is against the legend, man. I'm rooting for him. I got Barrios, but I'm rooting for my boy Manny.
I'm gonna pick Manny's corner stops to fight.
Well, if you are in Vegas right now, you guys are seeing the videos. Huge turnout. Shout out to the PBC. I'm praying that Bam has a huge turnout for his fight in Texas, but for sure a huge turnout for Manny versus Barrios, as we predicted. I mean, it's Manny fans gonna show up, and you got Pitbull Cruz there too. Man, I can only imagine the mayhem that's going on in Vegas right now. But that's all I got. You got anything else up?
Nah, that's it for me too, man. Salute to everybody, man. Peace and bless to all y'all. Thank you for everybody that showed up. Thank you for everybody that looked out. Everybody that was, supporting the grind and everything. And we appreciate you. And I'm out.
Thank you guys for coming through. I'm rooting for him 2 cents because if I put together cards for Oliver McCall when he came back earlier this year, Nonito, Chocolatito, all these older fighters are coming back. Ricky Hatton, everybody coming back. So I'm just like, you know what? Might as well. Like, come on, show these young dudes how to do it. Freddie Roach ain't throwing the towel. I don't know. Referee stoppage, yeah. I think PBC gonna give Manny and Barrios winner for Rolly. Yeah, that'd be good. But thank you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful Friday. I'm gonna see y'all in the Discord. We're gonna be showing these fights. Whichever ones, you feel me. But my main focus will be the PBC, no lie, because that's a really good card. But of course, we're gonna kick it off with the earlier card. That's Usyk versus Dubois, starting at Lawrence Okoli. And then we'll see the Usyk and Dubois. Then I'm switching right over to the PBC. I think the prelim should be done by then. I'm not sure. We're going to figure it out. We're going to work it out. But I thank y'all. Oh, my God, Rod. Anyways, I'm out. See y'all later.
Sunny monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. Yeah. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave him holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no smoke. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga leaving nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em.